Listen to me. You have spent years studying English. You know thousands of vocabulary words. You know all the grammar rules. You get good grades on tests. But then, you turn on a Netflix movie without subtitles, or you meet a native speaker in real life, and suddenly, panic. You only understand about 50% of what they say. It sounds like a machine gun of words. It sounds nothing like the clear, slow audio files in your textbook. You feel stupid. You feel like a failure. Stop feeling that way right now. I am Tom, and welcome back to English Adventure. Today, I am going to tell you the truth that your traditional English teachers hid from you. You are not stupid. Your ears are fine. The problem is that you were taught a fake version of English. You were taught robot English, where every word is pronounced perfectly and separately.
But native speakers? We don't speak like robots. We speak like lazy jazz musicians. We blend sounds, we delete sounds, and we change sounds completely. If you keep listening for individual words, you will stay lost forever. Today, I am handing you the decoder ring. We are going to break down the 3 hidden rules of fast connected speech. Once you hear these rules, you will never unhear them. Rule number 1. The lazy vowel, the villain, the schwa. In your language, every vowel, A, E, I, O, U, probably has a clear sound. Not in English. In spoken English, English speakers are incredibly lazy with unstressed syllables. We take perfectly good vowels and we turn them into a weak, tiny grunt sound. This is called the schwa. It is the most common sound in the English language, and it is the reason you can't understand fast speech.
Look at the word banana. You think it is pronounced banana. 3 clear A's. Wrong. A native speaker says banana. The first and last A become schwas. Look at the word computer. It's not computer. It's computer. Why does this matter? Because when a native speaker speaks fast, all the little grammar words, to, for, at, a, the, of, they all turn into schwas. I am going to the store becomes I'm gonna store. A cup of tea becomes a cup of tea. If your brain is listening for the clear word of, you will miss it every time. You need to start training your ear to hear the Rule number 2. The linking link. This is where words crash into each other. In textbooks, there is a tiny space between words. In real life, there is 0 space. If one word ends with a consonant sound, and the next begins with a vowel sound, they become one word.
Take the phrase, get over it.
A student says, get over it. A native speaker says, get over it. Do you hear that? The T from get moves over to over. The R from over moves over to it. It sounds like one long, strange word. Get over it. Listen to this one. Hold on a minute. Native speed. Hold on a minute. This is why you get confused. You are looking for the start of a new word, but the native speaker has already connected it to the previous one. You cannot listen passively. You have to actively decode these links.
We just covered the schwa and linking.
If you only master those 2, your comprehension will double. But now, we move to the advanced level. Rule number 3. The disappearing act. Elision. Sometimes, native speakers are so lazy that we just completely delete sounds. We just don't say them. The most common victims are the sounds T and D, especially when they appear between 2 other consonants. Look at the word sandwich. It has a D in the middle. Do we say it? Almost never. We say sandwich. Look at next door. The T disappears. It becomes next door. Look at I don't know. The T at the end of don't is gone. I don't know. Imagine your brain is trying to process a sentence and suddenly 3 letters are missing. Of course you get lost. You are waiting for a T that never arrives. You must accept that English spelling is a lie. Do not trust what you read. Trust what you hear. So, Tom, how do I fix this? How do I train my ears? First, you need a radical mindset shift. Stop listening for perfection. Stop trying to understand 100% of every sentence. Even native speakers don't do that in loud environments. We listen for the stressed words, the nouns, the verbs, the big ideas. We guess the rest based on context. If you understand 70% and you get the main idea, that is a victory. Relax. Stress closes your ears. Second, you need to stop being a passive listener and become an active hunter. Here is your homework protocol for this week. I call it micro-listening. Do not watch a whole movie. It is too much data. Pick one scene from a movie or a YouTube video with a native speaker. Just 30 seconds. That's it. Step 1. Listen to those 30 seconds at normal speed without subtitles. How much did you understand? 20%? 50%? It's okay. Step 2. Turn on the English subtitles. Listen again while reading. Now you see the words. You see where the schwa happened. You see which words were linked together. You see which T's disappeared. Step 3. This is the most important step. Turn the subtitles off again. Listen to that same 30 seconds 5 more times. Now that you know the secrets, your brain will start to hear the patterns. You will hear the get over it instead of get over it. You are retraining your brain's audio processing software. You are teaching it the rules of real English, not textbook English. Listen to me, adventurers. The gap between you and fluency is not vocabulary. It is not intelligence. It is simply your ability to decode the fast, messy, beautiful reality of spoken English.
It is going to be frustrating at first. Your brain will resist. It wants the easy, slow English. Do not give in. Push through the confusion. Because on the other side of that confusion is the ability to understand anyone, anywhere, anytime. If this video opened your ears, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. And if you are serious about leaving the intermediate plateau forever, subscribe to English Adventure. I'm Tom, your coach, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Now, go practice your micro-listening.